welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, oh, what that shit do? All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general. Okay. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. So y'all, y'all downloads have been so fucking juicy lately. I was just like, oh my God. Like, y'all have really been causing shakeups, which I feel like it's a lot of tower moments happening, right? A lot of things are getting exposed. A lot of foundations that people thought was built on love and integrity and coming together. You're realizing that that's some bullshit, okay? You're realizing that that's some bullshit. Is giving very clicky energy, okay? And this has been coming up in y'all energy for quite some time now. Like, people see how much of a force you are by you just being yourself, by you. Some of y'all just really like to roll by yourself. You be having a good ass time by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to have a crowd of people, a man, a woman, in order for you to radiate some type of happiness or joy or um, anything like that, for you to show up in the way in which you are. That got 100. I'm hearing, bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. 100 motherfuckers couldn't tell me nothing. I bees in the trap, bees in the. See, y'all with that shit. You like, listen. If it ain't directed, it ain't respected, okay? If it's not directed, it's not respected. So with these people, like, people want you to give them respect, but it's like, for what though? It's giving, what have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. Speaking of that, that's so funny because that's one of the downloads, y'all. Um, it's this. It was this one video I seen of this girl, and she was like, you know what? I just can't be crashing out. She was like, I just gotta. She be doing gospel runs, right? And that shit, it made me think of that song. So I wouldn't let go, right? And I always be laughing when this part come, because I'll be like, I just know that choir director was like, listen, y'all, I grew up in a black church, so only, you just had to be there. But that song, when they be in that song, when they say, I almost let go, I just know he was like, go. At choir rehearsal, they like drag it out. I was right at the edge of a break, but couldn't see it. Yeah. Hey, Rowan. That is so funny. But listen, she was just doing gospel runs because she was like, I can't crash out. I gotta do it a different way. All right. So maybe some of y'all been listening to gospel music a lot more. All right. Now, let's get to the downloads, because it's a lot before we even get into the spread, y'all. So elevator pitch was a thing that came to mind. Now, remember, this had it instantly made me think of when I was on Clubhouse, right? If y'all don't know what Clubhouse is, it's an app where you can connect with people, make certain groups and things like that. But this is when Clubhouse was like really popular, around like COVID time, right? Because that was a way for motherfuckers to still be able to connect and communicate. It was kind of like the hotline on the app, though. You know what I'm saying? Remember back in the day, you call that fucking number and you get to, yeah, it's like that. But I remember I was on it for networking purposes, of course. Me pitching to people whatever it is that I do, so they'll know, like, hey, this is what I do. And I feel like if you have a business or anything like that, like with this energy of 100 strategic people versus you being this genuine person, is not many of you out there. So when I was in one of the chat rooms on Clubhouse, you can ask to join in or whatever, and I think like the structure was, yeah, it'll put your name. I mean, it'll show like your fucking, damn, why I can't talk. Somebody may be nervous to talk when it comes to letting people know about whatever it is that you do. Okay, so the elevator pitch will definitely set you apart because again, it's thousands, hundreds of people that probably try and speak to someone to try and get an opportunity because that's the whole point of the elevator pitch, right? When you think of being on an elevator, you only are on the elevator for a short amount of time until you reach your level. So as you are elevating, get to the point as far as like what it is that you do, okay? So elevator pitch, I had did a screenshot because you know each one teach one on the real. So it's 6 steps basically, but you can kind of jazz it up however you like, right? But you want to start off by saying your name, um, basically like what it is that you do, 2 of the strengths, and as far as what it is that you do, what involvement have you done when it comes to those certain type of things, how it could be an asset to them, and a general summary of your like leadership skills or um, how diligent you are and things like that. So we ain't gonna get too much into it. I would just say go ahead and do your research on creating the elevator pitch for yourself, okay? And also being aware of like signing contracts, right? Especially if you guys are elevating in your career and you want to know what you're signing up for, basically, okay? Because I got this shirt on and it say death row. And you know what I'm saying? Welcome to death row. You don't want to sign yourself into some shit that you ain't gonna be able to get out. So maybe some of y'all could be in music. But you know, it's so many janky uh people out here. Okay, I don't know why I heard janky promoter. I don't know. It's like somebody who could talk a good game, but does not fall through with whatever this good game is. Now, I take this also in the aspect of love. Y'all could be dealing with somebody who is all talk, no action. Okay, even with the Nicki Minaj download, 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. They talking shit. Listen, what she say? Bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. So like I said, collective, with whatever that is, okay, if it ain't directed, it ain't respected. So we're gonna move on, okay? Um, because you up against a lot, collective, and that's what people don't understand. This could be hitting you on a mental aspect, financial aspect, friend aspect, relationship, family. Like people just don't. I'm hearing people see me, but they just don't know. People see me, people see, people see, people see me, but they just don't know. Like you, however it is that you carry whatever is on your back, collective, you make it look good. You make it look easy. People is like, how, what, when, where, what? They thought they could get away with talking about you in your down moment. But when you, what was the song? I don't know why I'm hearing somebody really could be listening to gospel music. I'm hearing we fall down, but we get up. For a saint is just a sinner who's fell down. And say it again. Okay, collect it. Okay, so another download that came with this message was lavender relationships. Okay, so uh it was a whole bunch of shit. Y'all been up since, like, for me to have this much energy, I've been up since like literally about about 2 this morning. I took a nap and Charlie took me. That shit took me. I said, oh damn. Okay. Lavender couple, right? I'm trying to be serious, but listen, this could be significant to someone. All right, so a lavender relationship, also known as a lavender marriage. Okay, so this could be just a regular relationship, or this could be with whoever it is that you're married with. Instantly, y'all, I'm getting Janet Jackson when she was like, so you was the one doing the bending? Okay, so I don't know. Maybe there's somebody who is on the DL. All right, but maybe this is somebody who disguises it by being with the woman or by being with the man, but in their heart and heart, they really want to be with the same sex. Okay, so it says refers to a heterosexual marriage or relationship where one or both partner are LGBTQ plus and are keeping that aspect of their identity secret. Okay, the term is often used to describe a marriage of convenience where the couple is in a relationship primarily for social or legal reasons, such as to avoid stigma or discrimination, right? So it's given like, I don't know, maybe it's two people that have, even with that, I instantly got, it could be like a man and woman who is like best friends, very, a sense of closeness. Because maybe some of you guys need to watch, started off as close friends in the live I did yesterday, because I feel like it's connected, okay? But this could be two people that I feel like it's a black male energy here too with that. Okay, maybe y'all could be a black couple for me to say black male, but in the sense of black male, I'm talking like having a carrot to dangle over somebody's head. Okay, maybe somebody was in a relationship with someone and found or caught, I don't know, seen something that led them to believe or see that their person was dealing with someone of the same sex. Okay, I'm telling y'all, check those motherfucking phones. if you if you get a feeling or if something look a little off, I don't know, like listen to your first mind if you are in that situation. Okay, if you are in that situation, because I ain't gonna say the story, I ain't gonna say who it came from, but check, you just never know. Okay, now that is definitely something significant there. But even with, speaking of lavender, right, and speaking of church music and whatnot, collective, you really are stirring up the emotions. I feel like this is like, it's a lot of verses. Okay, somebody really could be into music, but it's given like spiritual versus like Christianity or something, or whatever it is that like your, or like Catholic or whatever the other beliefs are, in comparison to spirituality. I feel like you up against like a lot of people that are opposing of how you energetically flow through this motherfucker. Because that's what that's the thing though. With spirituality, it has a lot to do with energy. Yes, it's energy work that you can do, but you so focus on energy work, you miss the message. You end up missing the message. Energy is felt throughout your mind, your body. You are a spirit. Let's make it make sense. You are a spirit. So everything about you as a human being is spiritual. What the fuck? People want to make it so hard, and it's so simple when you simplify shit, when you don't put so many layers of shit that other people don't put on it and things like that. And then you'll really figure out how to navigate and attract things in life, because everything is energetic. When you come across a motherfucker, when you, as the one genuine person, enter a room, it's making me think of when Cash Doll, when she was on that interview, hey Tainted, and she was like, I can enter a room and I can be in there and be like, man, I can't wait to go. Like, you already feel the energy, you feel the vibes. That's all in how motherfuckers look at you. You know what I'm saying? You pick up on vibes on how other people act when other people love on you, when they compliment you, when they hold you in a high regard that the other motherfuckers don't. That is felt. It's energy. Your spirit feels that. A motherfucker ain't gotta say shit. Come on. I'm hearing Larry June's song. You ain't gotta say much. You can say less. What's on your mind? What's been causing you stress? Like, motherfuckers want you to be so stressed when it comes to them. And because you are a very, I feel like, quiet person. Okay, because you don't have to be the loudest in the motherfucking room for motherfuckers to notice you. That is why, collective. That is why you can go in and just smile. And I'm here and just smile and wave, boys. Some of y'all could have recently been watching Madagascar. All right, so listen, with that lavender energy, y'all remember that one reel of that guy that was in the street and the lady with the lavender shirt? And And it really, y'all, if y'all spiritual, it really is some people that are boxed into these religions that have so much to say about you. And with you speaking facts on you being a spiritual person, it's like these are facts. These are facts. It's not just written. This is how energy works. Again, energy. You are rising some things in some people. And you remember in that video when she was like, "All right, have a blessed day." She was like, "Oh no, don't say blessed." She was just tripping. He was like, "It's coming out of it. It's coming out of it." That's that devil spirit when you don't want to fucking when you are doing the very same thing as far as criticizing someone that you preach so much about as to not to do. Make it make sense. Golly. Golly. Okay, so speaking of coming out, right? It's sexual energy here. Okay, somebody definitely wants to see that come out. But anywho, we gonna move past that. All right. I got Diana Ross song "I'm Coming Out," and that goes with the lavender energy, right? That I was getting. Now the thing is with that Diana Ross song, it says the "I'm Coming Out" is an anthem of self-acceptance and empowerment, particularly for the LGBTQ community. While it wasn't explicitly intended as a gay anthem, the phrase "coming out" in the context of the song became a powerful symbol of revealing one's true self, often in relation to sexual orientation or gender identity. All right, so maybe I feel like it's a situation here where somebody that dangling the carrot over somebody's head, right? I don't feel like somebody wants to come out, okay, or has a sense of a comfortability of coming out as far as what their sexual preference is. But being that there's another energy that fucking knows this shit, it's so fucked up. It shows the heart space of this person because it's like, oh, let me milk the fucking cow. Now that I know this or whatever the case may be, let me set it up to where it'll be beneficial to me. Somebody feels away, and I can kind of see it from both ends. It's not right, but I'm just stating I can see it from both ends as far as like somebody feeling bamboozled, somebody feeling like, damn, I thought this, you had, when somebody could have just been honest from the jump, but what does it say? Two wrongs don't make a right, right? It don't make a right. All right, so I also got, what was the other download? Yeah, I had a lot of shit, okay? Drake, No New Friends. Speaking of with the "I'm Coming Out," and me speaking on that energy when you come up into a room, how you can feel the energy, right? Stay with me. So listen, No New Friends by Drake. Now, I did a little research on that one. And where did it go? All right, so the lyrics "No New Friends" by Drake, featured in his song 10 Bread, signifies a shift in his mentality and priorities after achieving success and fame. It reflects a preference for keeping his circle small and focus on established relationships rather than forming new ones, especially after experiencing what he perceives as the unreliability of shallow friendships. So, again, I feel like a lot of you guys, whatever it is that you're doing as far as your goals and your dreams or whatever, hey, specialty, it is causing you to, again, have a certain type of light. People are seeing you and they perceive you differently, being that you have made these certain type of accomplishments for yourself. So yeah, when you walk into the room and they know that you are somebody, it's giving Drake energy. I gotta watch my back because I'm not just anybody. Okay? Don't be thinking everybody is your motherfucking friend just because they smiling in your face. Whole time they want to take your place. These are the same motherfuckers that want to stab you in the back. And speaking of that, okay, because I also got SZA's song, Get Behind Me, right? It's an interlude. And when you think of an interlude, Maybe you're taking a break or something from certain type of friend groups. Okay. You're like easily trying. You're like that Homer meme. You know how he like bagged into the motherfucking bushes. It's like, yeah, but you got motherfuckers want to peek in your bushes and see what the fuck you up to, what you doing. Okay, be careful of somebody that you know ain't wired all the way right. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker that likes to pop up at your house, see if your car is there and shit like that. Because this person knows that you are somebody of value. They know it's 100 other motherfuckers that would love to be with you. Okay? So speaking of the get behind me. Now I was looking up the meaning, the lyrics of the SZA song, but I don't know what I done pressed, but it said "Get behind me, Satan" verse, right? And it brought me to Matthew 16 verse 23. So somebody's name could be Matthew. Okay, but it says, get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me. You do not have in mind the concerns of God, but merely human concerns. All right. Um, when it comes to those negative thoughts, collective, or just those hard times that you may come into, it's so important to call it out. Okay, maybe this could be something that happened too outside of what I'm about to talk about. Somebody could have called somebody out on something, on what type of friend or what type of person that they were. Okay. But even with when it comes to you, you gotta demand and speak out your mouth how you want this shit to go. That's how you manifest. You do that when you pray, right? So even if it's a fucked up day, like, you know what, I'm not gonna allow this is you taking some type of dictatorship over what's not right. If you're not thinking right, you're not feeling right, put yourself in a position to be right. I'm still hearing two wrongs don't make a right. It's like it's giving, we can agree to disagree. Not everybody is going to agree with you. You're not everybody's cup of tea. It's shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. Because you somebody's whiskey, baby. Okay? Just because one person don't want it don't mean that 100 other people won't want it. So, child. Anywho, with that no new friends, right? So y'all are starting to like really evaluate, maybe with that energy of somebody calling someone out. Y'all are really starting to see the ways in which people think and they act. Okay, and you like, yeah, I'm not on this wavelength. I'm not childish like this. I don't move like this. I don't think of treating men like this. I don't think of treating women like this. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If you sitting here talking to me about all this shit, then chances are then you talking about my shit to everybody else too. Minute we fucking click out. Cause it's heavy talk with you being against a lot of people, you're separating yourself. When you was around these people, they did not have all this to say about you. But now that you have this energy that's so damn strong and magnetic, it I'm I'm getting the a scene. I'm getting in my mind's eye, I'm seeing Uncle Phil throw out Jazz out of the mansion. Energetically. And the motherfucker's response is, "You raggedy bitch." That's how you make motherfuckers feel, collective, when you like, thank you. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh my God. We ain't even, listen. We ain't gonna break it down. That pretty much sums it up, okay? Now with interlude, yeah, there's a break or a pause here going on. Somebody could like to watch basketball, okay? Maybe it's somebody's basketball off season, or I don't know. I don't keep up too much. But a lot of people distance themselves from you or they created some type of interlude. Because you ever like been friends with somebody and then y'all like die off and it's like, dang, what happened? Like, it wasn't really nothing like that. We went through the woo. It was like a break, and then they come back, right? Now, generally, it is some friends that we as humans, we are all going through some shit, okay? So if that's not vocalized, a motherfucker ain't gonna know. So it's something here where like somebody upset, but here's the thing though. Because there is a lot of talk, okay? Even if, because I'm hearing it from the horse's mouth, even if a motherfucker did not tell you and you heard about it, about whatever it is somebody was going through or whatever, and you still chose not to check up on if somebody that's you considered a friend, you're not a fucking friend. If I heard anything going on with any of somebody that I felt was my friend, and even though I did not hear from them directly, I will never have that spirit of like, well, I'm not gonna hit them up because I mean, if I'm their friend, then shit, they should be able to. No, sometimes people don't be in a position to be like, hey, life is fucking me raw. Life is fucking me. Come on. Even because, like I said, you don't look like what you've been through. So, it may feel good, or it may look good. You may make it look good, but shit. Somebody wants to make love to someone. Like somebody don't want to just like that. I feel like it's just because whoever this person is, they hold you in some type of like high regard, okay? They don't feel like you are somebody that they just want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? They like, somebody like you, I just want to, I'm here, I just want to take you out and show you I found me a trophy. Ooh, collective. Because again, it's that energy of like whoever this person is, okay? It's a lot of downloads, and we fucking 26 minutes in, we ain't even got to the cards yet. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna confirm. But whoever this person is, they definitely want love. I'm hearing, but I feel like you could have also been dealing with somebody because what's that song I'm hearing? I don't wanna be, I don't wanna be, I just want a hickey. No bite marks, no scratches, and no hickeys. If you can get with that, or you can get with me. So, yeah. Somebody wasn't trying to take you serious, but it is somebody here that actually does want to take you serious. For the one that wasn't, oh, you scared their ass. They like, oh, yeah, you a deep motherfucker. So, I already know what comes with that. They like, let's just do whatever it is we do. Don't leave no marks. And we can go our ways. Because the type of person that you are, collective, like, it requires work. Not only between you two, but on their end as well. And sometimes it's easier for people to walk away or just get whatever it is that they may want from the situation instead of doing anything. Something with that too, financially though. Like, it's giving that energy I picked up in another reading where somebody like really wants to create a friendship with someone and let that lead into a relationship, right? But somebody very manipulative, like, okay, yeah, we can be friends, we can do this or whatever, but still want somebody to treat them as if like they have the position of the girlfriend or the man. It's given that. It's like, yeah, we working on a friendship or whatever, seeing how we vibe. Like, it's not like y'all dating. You know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah, something like that, okay? Fear says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, okay? Now, here's the thing, because it's giving mean girl energy, okay? It's very cliquey. Like, people are scared of the way in which I feel as though you can feel their energy. Like, when you feel uncomfortable, your body is going to tell you. Your spirit is going to tell you. Why do I feel like I can't be my full self? Why do I feel like if I be myself and I tell a joke or if I laugh, it's gonna make bitches' nose turn up because I'm actually really funny? Or why is it that because I thought to put on this, I thought I looked really nice? Why is everybody looking at me as if it's a motherfucking issue? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of energy. You around people who is so intimidated by you, who wants you to feel intimidated too. But the real tea is you put fear in these people's heart because you radiate this certain type of energy to where they feel like they have to make you feel that way in order to it's like an energy transfer. It's like an energy transfer. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm here with my man. I'm here with my woman. It's that shit crazy. I don't know. Something like that. Let me say something to make you feel uncomfortable because you're making me feel uncomfortable given who's around me and who I think I am. Like, what the fuck? People need to get a grip. Okay, some of y'all got that grip. That's what somebody is scared of. Somebody are like, I might fall in love. I might fall in love. Okay. Because like it's again, you're very rare. It's a million people on this planet, but to find someone out of the mix of everybody that is actually really genuine, really cares about you, they don't want nothing from you, no ill intent. It's just like if just a very giving, nurturing spirit. Like, yeah, doubt came out. Okay, it says I release all the need to know all the answers. Somebody is really scared to like get close to someone, or a lot of people like to test you as well, okay? Because with this doubt energy, people know the way in which you make them feel, okay? They know how you make them feel. But somebody here is like, yeah, I doubt. Like, let me see. Like, they test you in a way of like, let me see if you don't like me. Let me see. You got somebody here. I don't know. This could also be like spiritual against spiritual, okay? But it's giving fake spiritualists against somebody who is actually really tapped the fuck in. Like somebody wants to you really do intimidate somebody here. And somebody is like, what? Me intimidated? Why do I feel a sense of like I was about to say insecurity around this person? Again, projection, because this somebody thinks very highly of you and it makes them feel a certain type of way and they don't want to fucking admit that. So death card, I feel like I'm hearing drop dead gorgeous on God. It says I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay, I feel like with this death card, you really are putting like an ending to a lot of things, collective. And with doubt, I feel like a lot of people, like, they didn't really think that you was going to like cut the cord. You was gonna cut ties. You was gonna eliminate yourself from out of the equation. They didn't think that. But now they got some fear because it's like, oh shit. Oh shit. Service is in a reverse. Like, this is the feeling of somebody being isolated from the group, or somebody feeling as though like whoever somebody was that spoke on you, said something about you, um whoever they did that to is making them not want to fuck with them. Like, again, not everybody is on some gossiping, slandering, talking down on a motherfucker and shit like that. It really just shows how ugly of a spirit that you have when you come across somebody who is actually really genuine and does not hold themselves in that certain type of regard. So what it really did was make, I don't care if somebody was a very beautiful person or they look wise, it made them look so fucking ugly. It revealed I'm coming out. It revealed their true nature, their true self, their true character. They expose their damn self speaking down on the next motherfucker. So when it comes to fear, they're scared at the fact that service in the reverse, they may not get much business. What I always tell y'all, collective, is so important for you to watch the people that not only you are in a relationship with, friends with, who you work with as well, because it will fuck the money up, opportunities up. When people see that you don't love yourself, what does it say? I feel good when I can help others. This was somebody who strived off of feeling good on talking down on another person, and it shows that they don't love themselves. But that didn't do them any service. It did them a disservice. Because if you really loved yourself, you would not have to feel good by putting another motherfucker down in order to feel here. No, that ain't real. That ain't two player. Okay? So with the death card, I feel like a lot of you guys are really going through endings. Like, somebody really could have called. Y'all probably really took that advice, as you should, though. When I said some of y'all need to, I forgot what live it was, but I was like, some of y'all got to tell y'all friends, like, yo, you a hater. Stop being a hater. It's no reason to even, I'm hearing it's hater, hate her. You got a lot of females, it might be some masculines too, that don't like you. I just thought of that too. When you say hater, somebody's like, I hate her. Well, bitch, it's you versus a lot of motherfuckers that do love you, okay? You are a gift in people's lives. Stop playing. Stop playing. A lot of people are scared of the gift that you have. Like, it scares them because in their mind, they can be like, I hate her. I hate him. And they don't know that their energy shows it as well. Even though motherfuckers ain't saying it out loud, baby, I don't care how much you smile in my face. It's like, I know you don't like me. Y'all can really have that gift of discernment when it comes to people. It does not matter how you cover it up. You can tell when a motherfucker just don't like you because it's something about you. It's just something about you, like, that really exposes people, and you don't really have to say anything. But it's felt. It's like, yeah, it's like an energetic, like, yeah, I know you don't like me. I know, and I don't really care that you do. That you don't, I mean. I'm telling you, it's a lot of people that do like you. That's probably the type of, the person that calls somebody out. Okay? It's a whole bunch of bitches in the room talking about, I hate her, I don't like her. And then it's one like, she actually T. I actually fuck with her. I actually do like her. Well, why? Because she exposed how y'all bitches are. Oh, God! Oh, God! You be dropping gems, too, collective, with this gift here. Somebody could want to, buy you some diamonds, or I don't know. Oh, no. Because with this ending here, okay, with the death card, it ain't no coming back from that. So maybe it's somebody in your energy that feels as though, like, maybe if I buy her something, or if I buy him something, this will make him... You got an ex too, right? You have an ex. It's an ex situationship, ex whatever. I don't know. Whatever that was. You have an ex who is like connected to someone, right? And again, things between you and that ex is permanently over. Death card. But you made so much of an impact on this person to where with fear here and doubt, they fear that they will never love someone the way in which they loved you. Like with doubt, this is somebody who could just be in situations just to be in them. But because they're so wrapped up on you, what you doing, probably whatever that is that's not causing this person to move on and let you go, it causes whoever it is that they're with to have doubt. Like, dang, do you really like me? Do you really want to be with me? Or whatever the case may be. With the death card, I'm here until death do us part. So maybe this is somebody who wants to get married. Maybe somebody is married. Who knows? But you know, it's your story. But with the gift card here, saying gift card, yeah, somebody feels like they can buy things for someone, and that will make them like love them. Because I'm hearing that song, you can't make me love you. But I'm also hearing Jasmine Sullivan's song, I'm in love with someone else. Okay? It's like, yeah, it's a difference between somebody that's like, yeah, I got love for you, but somebody that's like, no, I love her. I love her, though. Like, I got love for you, but like somebody saying I got love for you, it makes me feel like it's conditions there. I got love for you as long as X, Y, and Z. As soon as X, Y, and Z run out, I don't know how much love I got for you. People crazy. But listen, some people feel like you are like this gift from God, okay? It's given like God's favorite. Like, people just feel as though everything seems to work out with you. Like, are you ever scared to do anything with doubt? You know? Do you ever you do got an ex thinking about you. I'm hearing do I ever cross your mind anytime? Okay, occupation. You operate in your purpose. Listen, I'm hearing you were made for me. Like, this was made for you. This is not something like, you can tell when people choose to do certain things, and it's just really not what, it doesn't feel right. Again, energetic. Somebody really is like a spiritualist, and I don't know, the way in which somebody does something, it just does not feel authentic to someone in comparison to someone else. Okay? Like, it just feels altered. You know? It feels altered. It's like, yeah, you have to make yourself maybe appear this way, look this way, use certain type of terminology. You might even have an incense going during the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to add a little essence to you know, and we all do these things, right? In each of our own way. But energetically, you're gonna feel that if that shit is truthful or not. You can tell if somebody really has a gift from God or a gift of gab. Okay? Talking a whole bunch of motherfucking nonsense, and that ain't even really child. Anywho, occupation. This has something to do with what you do for work. Okay, like I said, this is your God-given gift. This was specifically handed to you, and you decided to use it. And the thing is, like, God, oh my God, I mean, look at what we around. Look at life. It's so well thought out. Everything has a place. Everything has a space. Everything has a need for something. I'm hearing there's someone for everyone. And it's something for something. And if not, there's ways in which you can create it in order for it to fit. This made me think of that's crazy. I was just talking to my trainer. He was mentioning something about like mechanics or working on cars. I think it was him I was talking to about this. Oh, no. It wasn't that. It was some of y'all could really be in the field of like sewing and things like that. Okay, you can work with doing shoes, even clothing. You can be a designer as well. Okay, but he was speaking on how, like, with his he was speaking on how people in professions like this, right? to where, like, if it does not, just, okay, same for instance with sewing, right? I be seeing like they have like these little different hacks to make certain things work better. So I seen that they put like a straw on the presser foot in order to help sew fabric over lace, so the presser foot wouldn't get stuck in the lace. And I was like, oh shit, like different little hacks like that. You, again, you were made for this, and whatever it is that you do, it works perfectly. And people would never think. People fear what they don't know. That's the thing. With doubt, people like, that's not true. Collective can't do this. People disregarded you on the real with whatever it is that you do. People's like, yeah, Collective can't do this. They want it, and that's that fear. Even though they may not say it energetically, it is felt. Energetically looks like them not supporting you, them not liking, commenting, supporting, anything that energetically, take verbally out of the equation. Anything that energetically does not show you that they care, they're there for you, or they support you. That's how that can look. Because if you don't have fear in your heart as far as showing another person love, it just shows how you fear putting yourself in a position to win, to be able to give someone their accolades, to give someone their respect off of whatever it is that you do. You only want to look, winners are around winners, okay? And I feel like a lot of y'all want to be around people who are also, because the love, the support is different. It's like, oh shit, I'm over here in my own lane doing what I'm doing. I'm so proud of you. You know what I'm saying? And even during the times where things may not be on the up and up, you will still have those people because they know their gifts is going to make room for them. So yeah, maybe a down season. Somebody likes to watch sports, but that don't mean that's how the game gonna end. If you let it, with the death card, if you let it. Because if you let it, you're going to sit up and you're going to wake up and you're going to see the next motherfucker doing something that you always wanted to do. God gives us gifts. But if you don't use them, it ain't as if he didn't give the same ones to other people who actually do have the courage to step outside of fear and do it. Why are you doubting yourself over something that was given to you? Some of you guys, and I know this is something with me too, for me to even say this, it's hard for y'all to receive gifts, receive compliments, because y'all been around motherfuckers so long to where when you do get compliments, you feel energetically, motherfuckers like, she ain't even all that. He ain't even all that. He got this. He ain't got that. Energetically, you felt that. So it's weird. It may feel weird to you. You may be drop dead gorgeous. But when a motherfucker say, like, damn, like, it not only is it your beauty, I'm hearing it's not your beauty, it's your booty. Okay? It's what, okay? I'm hearing that white, I was about to say YG. I'm giving Kendrick Lamar, he was like, what, gonna fuck him up. Go and do your stuff, okay? You doing a damn thing, Collective. You doing a damn thing. So don't let motherfuckers that ain't doing a damn thing. Okay? Somebody can play the drums. But don't let a motherfucker that ain't doing a damn thing tell you anything about what you're doing. Okay? I'm hearing, don't you worry about a thing. You ain't got to worry about anything, Collective, because fear came out first. Okay? Don't be scared of these endings that are happening in your life, because they're happening for a reason. It was a reason why you had to. It's because somebody really did step up to someone. Because I'm hearing Cardi B. What was the reason? It's like, damn, bitch. What was the fucking reason? What's the reason for you keep talking about this same motherfucker? What is the reason? Are we getting anywhere? Is this shit lighting our pockets? What the fuck is going on? I feel you, Collective, because once a motherfucker keep talking about a certain type of person, it's like, so what you gonna do about it? I'm here, so you want to fight? Y'all stupid. Don't do that. I'm not saying y'all stupid like that. If you know me, you know me. Like, y'all funny. My day ones know how I communicate. I feel like it's been some people, I don't know. Look, energetically, right? Y'all probably ain't even showing y'all face, let alone in comments or whatever. But energetically, oh, baby, it's felt. It's felt. Because I can't sit up all day and just watch somebody I don't like. That's the crazy part. You still in your own happiness. You the thief. You the thief of your own joy. Because somebody feels like they're missing out on something. So I don't know. But here with thief, somebody wants to take your position. Somebody wants to take your gifts as well. This is somebody, especially if this is a spiritualist, it's so fucking weird. It's like, why would you want to try and steal someone's gifts, especially the ones that God gave an individual? Do you know how stupid you are? That's like squaring up with Big G. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's crazy. This ain't no materialistic shit. This is what is instilled in the motherfucker. Like, and the thing is, with whoever this person is, they're so fucking intimidated by you to where they would rather you just be out. Like, you intimidate them so much to where, like, they don't even want you on the face of this earth. And I feel like it's because of the position you put this person in. No, it ain't even what the position you put them in. They put their damn self in this position. They should have been scared when they was saying all of that shit. But now that they being exposed, now motherfucker is rattling in their boots. When they knew what their objective was to take away from you. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, what have you. They wanted what you had. And they was doing it to whatever expense that they needed to. Somebody could have definitely paid to have some shit done. Also, too, if you dealt with somebody in the past, this could definitely be somebody that's paying to, like, something about your box, honey, okay? As I look at this gift box, somebody is like, I don't want nobody to take what's mine. So, I don't know. This could be somebody who could be doing, oh, this is such a fucking spiteful ass ex, whoever this person is. This is somebody, ex-friend, what have you. Somebody could be doing work on your womb, okay? So you don't have kids with anybody else or with anyone else, or like outside of them. It's so because that's their biggest fear, is you like having a family with someone else. But with the doubt card, to whatever extreme that they paid to have whatever the fuck done, it was like a 50-50 chance. Okay, if that. Because with the death card, this is like somebody here is just, child, don't get into shit you don't fucking know about. That's all I gotta say. Because, listen, for you to be the divine and God see that you really are operating in your gifts, your bloodline, that whatever it is that you have instilled with you, your story's already written already, okay? So whatever it is that you have that's very valuable to people, it's inevitable that you are going to have kids. I don't know why I want to say breed. Somebody have dogs, maybe somebody breeds dogs. Your kids, your bloodline is going to be blessed. Your bloodline will be blessed. And this is somebody who wants to put an end to you birthing something into your bloodline. Oh, baby, the energy it has to balance out. It has to. You put it out there. So for somebody that's not doing you any fucking harm, best believe whoever this person is, they gonna take the L. Whether it's actual endings in their life or whether it be their life. And it's like that on God. I don't know why people like to play with Big G and his children. For me to say it's straight no chaser. Because people, it's like I'm hearing my brother, got to be more careful. Like, you got to be careful about the shit that you're doing. Because this shit has to balance out. Okay? Unexpected income. That money finna come in, collective. Ooh, the way in which you've been operating your gifts, this is like that. This is, Big G is aligning this payout. Marriage, okay. Some of y'all about to be married to someone who is just going to love to provide for you. Like, they don't want you to pay for anything. Like, if you want to go and still work and do it, whatever it is that you want to do, you can do that by you using your gifts. Okay? This is somebody, like, especially if you are into designing or fashion, or, you need supplies and shit like that. This is the person who's like, what you need? You ain't got to go work for no fucking corporate. You got shit instilled in you that you can do without having to clock in and have the stress or the fear or the doubt if motherfuckers gonna fire me today, or that shit stresses you out. Stress is a silent killer, and it's gonna lead you. Come on, collective. There's somebody, me saying come on, it made me think of Common. You and this person have a lot in common. They can like being like a hard worker, or maybe they have businesses within themselves to where they don't really have to be there, but they have generated something for themselves, and they see that you are a self-generator. Like, you're not just out here with your motherfucking handout. Like, can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay? This person know that if they put the funds in your hand, you're going to make more of it. Come on. That's why I remember talking to this one dude. I was just like, y'all will be tricking on women that don't got shit going for themselves. And that's the craziest thing to me. And I know it has a lot to do with control, because, a motherfucker that depends on you financially, yeah, you're going to be able to treat them, get away with shit however you want. I see that, okay? But I'm like, it's just motherfuckers that just want to look cute, that y'all just tricking on, and don't got a lick of fucking drive, a routine, a discipline about themselves that you will want your kids to carry. You want your kids to just grow up just thinking that you just be cute and use a motherfucker and ski through your life like that? No. Have some shit to offer. Okay? That's why with the mentality that I feel like that y'all have, that is going to carry down into y'all bloodline. Your kids is going to attract people, friends in their life that have to be an asset on top of the asset that they already are. Okay? And even with that situation, oh man, I'm telling you, collector, with this thief energy, when you do get married and people see that your man is like that, like really like that, like really put you in a position to where they help fund your business. Because you can give money to a motherfucker, and it can either be wasted, like I said, or it can really help build generational wealth. So they just look at it on a surface level of like, oh, your man paid to help you get this and this and that. But yeah, but what you don't know is by that person helping you financially, it puts you in a position to use. You still have to work. You still have to work. Just because it's not the work of clocking into a motherfucking system for another motherfucker don't mean that you ain't gonna still put the work towards what your gift is. The same applies. Just as there are certain policies that you have to follow or whatever within a regular job, when you operate in your gifts, is certain policies you have to follow too. You know what I'm saying? as far as not every, hey, just as a reminder, not everybody's going to probably like you. Not everybody is going to probably agree with you. Not everybody may support you, especially the people. It's like a warm welcome uh to your new life. It's a warm welcome, collective. It's like, doesn't it feel good to just to do something that doesn't feel like it's work? Now understand, the people that actually really do, it's gonna make them feel away because they have not figured out whatever their gift is, because they're too busy either scared, with fear here, either doubting if the shit is gonna actually work. They ain't trusting me like you are. That's what Big G is saying. They ain't trusting me like you are. Come on, stop playing. Stop playing. When you learn to trust them, your gifts will make room for you. They will make room for you, collector. You just got to put the work in. It's already written in the physical. I mean, in the spiritual. So when you are on one accord with what is already correlated in the spiritual for you, as far as whatever it is that your gift is, it's like things start to work differently for you. Some of you guys really are elevating in your spiritual gifts. Because I don't know why it's making me think of 13 Ghosts. I have not seen that movie in so long. It's making me think of The Fifth Sense too. Like, I don't know. Maybe some of y'all could, communicate. All right. And that's the thing, though. I feel like when you acknowledge, just as much as you acknowledge Big G, because as our ancestors has passed on, that's why I feel like maybe I'm getting altar energy. Okay, maybe some of you guys need to make an altar or a specific space for someone that you love or care, because those people are working for you too. People may think you alone. They may think it's just you. Oh, but it's thousands of your ancestors fighting in the spiritual for you. Even if it's not too many here in the physical doing it as well. But I feel like, again, you got a lot of people in the background that are rooting for you, that are like supporting you. You just don't know. Maybe it's some people that grew up in certain type of, I do feel it from a sense of some people that could be envious of you, that don't want to per se like give you your flowers. But it's some people that just like support you genuinely, but just probably just grew up in a way to where they never really showed it. This is like somebody that you could be dealing with, somebody who is just not affectionate. Okay, it makes me think of the love department. Especially for whoever this person is that want to be this provider for you, right? This could be somebody who they're not, how they grew up, they did not really grow up in an affectionate, or they did not receive that type of affection from their mom and dad. Because when you think about it, when it comes to the male and the female, that is your first point of contact when it comes to love, your mom and your dad. So especially if you didn't have siblings, or even if you did, that's also another second point of contact as far as how you interpret relationships, whether it be same sex or other sex. All right. Now I am getting a download, and I'm not going to go too deep in it, but I feel like with the situation where somebody could be dangling a carrot over somebody's head on a blackmail attempt, okay, I get it, at the fact that, yeah, you may be hurt at this person not being truthful with you, or you having to find out in the way in which you did, okay? But when you do not care enough to know the why, instead of going straight to, and I know sometimes it's hard because it be fucked up situations, but it's like, as much as Big G gives us grace, we have to learn how to approach conflict with that same grace. And even I'm learning that as well, because what I get here is like, this could be somebody that, because with the death card, this could be something that somebody that somebody did to this person at a young age. And even though that person may have passed on, that certain type of aspect of them still lives within them. That probably makes someone question or whatever that is. So if there was a curiosity there for some type of closure, being that somebody could have, passed on or whatever, I feel like I'm getting very detailed here. Okay, I don't mean to be in y'all business, but like I'm getting that, and it's something to speak on, because motherfuckers would be so quick to ostracize, joke, slander, all this and all of that, without really knowing the full story of shit, because it affected you so bad, in whichever way that it may have triggered you. Somebody here aims to make another person feel that same way too. And that's fucked up. It shows how much you have not fucking grown. People can say that they have all they want to, but let some shit happen to them and see how they choose to react. Two wrongs don't make a right. Elevate your mind. There's a reason for every fucking thing in this world, including the ways in which people act. Sorry, y'all. Let's move past that, because that just pissed me off. This is not even this is not even the deck that I was supposed to be using. But anywho, success. Things work out for you, collective. That's why things continue to be successful. That's why you continue to be successful. Because you put it, look, I put in that work. I put in that work. With this unexpected money, yeah, even with that situation, just to end off on that, like, this is, karma is going to come for whoever that person is that's trying to blackmail somebody, because, like, this is the type of motherfucker, like, you with this unexpected income, this is the type of motherfucker that will always be broke. Always be broke. All because they wanted to take from somebody else. They will always be broke because they have a broken spirit. And when you have a broken spirit, you're going to be in broken relationships, broken marriages, broken friendships, broken family ships, broken partnerships. And motherfuckers is wondering why motherfuckers is isolating from me. Because look what you tried to take from someone. It's making me think of this funny ass video. I seen this dude. They showed a video of him stealing at the store or whatnot. And then I was just dying, because I was like, why did they pan the video over to him like that? It's like, that's how Big G be when it comes to certain things, and you wondering why certain things is happening in your life. It's like, okay, let's play the video back. Like, okay, so this is you and you did that. So this is why we're here. Is it clear? Do you get me? Do you pick up what I'm putting down? I'm trying to show you something. But only, listen, some shit that I say may go over some people's head, okay? I talk, I don't even know how it's called, but I just noticed when I download, you really got to read between the lines on some things. Some people are so literal, like, why you said that? Somebody could be trying to study you as far as how you do whatever it is that you do, okay? Clock it. And I broke my damn nail yesterday. So I can't really clock it, but look, we're going to clock like that. Okay, for whoever was trying to talk about my nail, I know it's broke. We can clock it. Shit. Why you taking notes on every fucking thing? You probably judging the goddamn, what does that say? Why does it say SOS? Because you need help. You really do. Whoever the fuck that is. Oh, okay. Okay, so clock. It says needing time, cycles, and take time, time to heal, progressing. Okay. Somebody watches you like clockwork. That's the crazy thing. Out of all of the people in the world that you can be watching, somebody watches you like clockwork. This is because like somebody here, like they don't heal. Or they trying to see what progressing here. Like somebody watches you because they want to see how your life is progressing. What is collective doing? What are they up to? How do they look? Definitely when it comes to what you do for work, somebody is like they just constantly tap in with you periodically. Like it's their damn job. They clock in to fucking see what you doing as if it's their whole 9 to 5. Teddy bear, okay? It could be somebody I'm getting it's like it could be a masculine energy. Maybe this could be somebody who's a little stocky. Okay? It says interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wants to date, all right? But also, I mean, this could be also, I don't, with that energy of whoever I just explained, I feel like it's just somebody who, they feel very threatened at the fact that you keep being blessed, okay? Like, they did not expect for you to be in some type of, like, financial position or you did a lot of investing. When I think of finances, like you invest, right? So you invested in yourself, in your goals and your dreams, whatever it is. You put the time in with clock. And somebody doesn't like that. Like with the death card, they want to put an end to it. Like this somebody, they don't want you to be married with someone, or if you have mutuals with this person, understand that they are going to try and make it known in whichever way that they needed to, because they're so intimidated by your success and your growth, as to like none of who y'all mutually know to fuck with you. Talk about a hurt fucking ego with whoever this person is. It's probably been so much time that has went on with you and this person, and ooh, I'm still getting, even with that needing time energy, whoever your ex is dating, that energy I picked up earlier, as far as somebody feeling as though that, like, in order to get this person to I'm hearing be exclusive with them, like be exclusive, be married, be in a relationship, like they felt like they needed to give this person gifts to really show them like, hey, I'm here, I want to be here for the long run. And no, whoever's in that energy doing that with this person, child, you are getting milked. This person, and I gotta say it straight, like whoever that person is, they are still wrapped up on a past energy. The thing is, this person will show you off if you people crazy. This person will show you off if you were in a better position than their ex. Looks, business, surface level shit that this person seems to care about. You can ask this type of motherfucker, what's your love language? It'll be gift giving. It will be gift giving. Not that we don't like nice things, okay? Not to say that. But it's only so much you can buy, so much shit for a motherfucker, and you still don't get no type of commitment. You buying all this shit for a motherfucker, they can't even post you. They can't even let motherfuckers know they all together. It's another scenario too of like, yeah, maybe this person may, outside of that energy, is somebody that bears that same energy. Because the one I was speaking on just now, that's a user. The other energy I'm getting is someone maybe not wanting to post you or be as open because they feel like whoever they homies are or they homegirls are, they're going to want you. Because again, people is going to see how well taken care of either of the part. I feel like it's equally yoked. between you and this person. And when motherfuckers see that something is equally yoked, like, you know, they like to fit in cracks if they are established. Okay? Hoo-wee. So whoever this you and this person is, it's best that I feel like y'all keep your relationship to yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how that shit is to be in a relationship and every fucking body is in y'all relationship. And what people don't understand is, for whoever is opening that door towards people being in it, that people don't understand how uncomfortable it makes the other party. Again, 100 motherfuckers against one. How fair is that? And then motherfuckers wonder why, you know, you would rather just not, your one self would just rather not be there. What the fuck? If it's going to feel, if the energy is going to feel like that, you would rather just not be there. But whose fault is that? Because it could have just been one versus one. Somebody could have gotten into a fight. I don't know. Somebody needs to stop fighting. Okay, because it's like, if you did that one-on-one and you beat that bitch ass, but motherfuckers be pissed and they can't let that shit go. They don't care how much time has passed. They'll see you and they have a whole grip of their homegirls and then want to fight. Then they got they got the courage. They got the courage when they got a whole group around them. Now they popping all this and they was ready. But you already beat their ass. What? Yeah. These are I'm hearing Tia Kent when she was like, he was a dusty. Yep. He got what she say? He got a shrimpy and his boxers. I done seen it. I done had it. Okay, yeah, whoever this past ex is, it is giving little dick energy. Like, come on, bro. Why you gotta act like that? Why you gotta act like that? But here, the thing is, even with that fighting shit, right, that I was getting, because listen, all it takes is one head knot to get you out of here. Especially when you dealing with bitches or dudes that's like intimidated by you. These are the type of people, they'll be fighting you, and the 100 people or the group of people that they got, at least 2-3 of them is ramshacking your car. Because they broke. They pussy stank. They lost the little ass that they had playing with their nose. Okay? Bitch didn't really want to fight you. They just seen the nice shit that you had. And they thought it was a lick. Stop associating yourself with scammer ass man or female. Because they will do the same shit to you. What? The minute y'all not cool, the minute you done got so close with them to where now you got fear. Like, damn, I was cool with them. They knew the plays. They knew this and do that and da-da-da-da. You doubt. I doubt this person would do that. If they would do it to another motherfucker, what makes you think that you are obsolete? Come on. Come on. I'm just trying to help you, collective. Okay? Because I feel that energy. Like, yeah, you need to get away from whatever that crowd is. Because when you decide to leave and it's still motherfuckers a part of that game or gang, whatever that is, it's more of them than you. It's making me think of, what's that old dude that, if you in LA, I forgot what food place it was, but he was just getting something out his car. And it was a car that rolled up on him real smooth. I already knew what time it was. I was like, ooh, shot at him. Thank God he was protected, but that could have ended very bad. Okay, hold that mirror up to yourself. Sometimes it ain't pretty when you realize certain things about yourself. All of us, even including me. Okay? But I feel like because you have done some type of elevation, some type of healing work that mirrors to people the steps that they are too scared to take when it comes to themselves. People see you and you have made all these certain type of changes within your mental, your physical, your finances, your spiritual, whatever the case may be, and it instantly makes them feel like, I doubt that I can bear something like that Collective has. I doubt it. That you doubting it is saying that you doubt that Big G gave you something when you wake up every day and he gives you life. Okay, it says mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Okay, I feel like whoever these people are that is choosing to treat you this way, again, it's just because it's some inner work that these people refuse to do, but it shows. And they get called out by the people who recognize it. And they don't like that because it's that people, it's somebody here that does not think that they're beautiful. Or in whichever way that they think that you are a beautiful person is what they lack in. Even just to not even talk about just looks, like in whichever way somebody think that you are a beautiful person. It could be your intellect, the way you think, the way you move, the way you operate, how you nurture, your wisdom, your mentorship, whatever that is. I'm hearing get like me, stunning is a habit. Just got it. Like your real true flex is you being you. You and it's so simple, but it's so hard for people to be themselves. So that's why you flex the way that you do, because you are you all across the board. And it will constantly be people, no matter the time of day, that is going to constantly try and bring you down. Yeah, you know yourself. Self-indulgence, as I hear this playing, it's like you are at peace and you make people be in pieces, or you make people look at certain pieces about themselves. All right, whoever this person is that you gonna find yourself in a long-term relationship with, married or whatever, like if speaking of planes, this is somebody that's gonna want to take you somewhere, or they like to travel. Okay, so they like, shit, you going on a girls trip? How much you need? All right, cool. Or babe, block this day. Listen, don't do no work on this day. Don't accept no work on it, because I said accept, because you got some type of boss energy here. You're your own boss. You recognize your gifts and you operate in that. So it's like, listen, whatever it is that you got planned with you, don't do it on this day. I'm taking it somewhere. I like them like that, man. Only because I feel like I'm very deserving. You know what I'm saying? I work fucking hard. I'm not out here. I don't got no other goddamn line of anything coming in to help me get what the fuck I'm getting or what I'm doing. And I take very good pride in that. Because the shit I know, some people, I'm like, okay. But anywho, it says self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, okay? Yeah, you took the time to heal, collective, and that's what made people be so interested in you. Okay, with teddy bear, it's like people don't want to let you go. When you think of like a kid having a teddy bear, they gotta take that shit everywhere. Some of y'all can have a kid that's like that. It's a certain type of toy that they got, or a bear, a little laboo choo choo thing. Okay. And you see, like, you are a very likable person, and you're very, like, some people don't understand why a lot of people like you. Just like how motherfuckers can't understand why a lot of people like those laboo-boos. Why did they name it like that? Laboo-boo. Okay. I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think so. But listen, you are gaining some type of like popularity right now, and it's putting a lot of people in fear because, like, again, they spoke too early. They spoke too early on you, and it was like, all right, give me time, let me show you. I feel like you was more so on the energy of showing it to yourself, but you didn't know what was said in the background when it came to you. So by you working on you and all of that, it's silently shutting a lot of motherfuckers up. Everybody on mute. when you come around, especially if you are like a spiritual type of person, because people know like energetically their bullshit is felt. You can clock shit so easily. Like you can clock shit so easily. So it's hard for a motherfucker that don't like you to like really play a role here. That they do. The death card is, listen, whoever is going up against you, whoever is using so many forces and this and that and all of that, Big G is coming in with the black Air Forces on their asses, on God. I mean, what's that one dance that they be doing? Yeah, he's stomping on people like roaches, okay? Lord, people got to play with somebody else, okay? Find something else to do other than trying to target Big G's children. It says the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform. What's dead is dead. Yeah, somebody needs to grow up, for real. Somebody needs to grow up. Because whatever somebody is doing, it's going to take somebody out. It's for sure going to take somebody out. Also, too, I get that it's an energy of like whoever this person is in your life collective, they have a ancestor that has passed over that is very disappointed in them. And you know how somebody was like, you know, it hits worse when somebody's like, I'm not mad at you, I'm disappointed. Yeah. Whoever their ancestors is ain't really backing them up on what they have done to you. In whichever way, shape, or form, whether they gossip, slander, embarrassed, whatever that is, it could be two ancestors that's significant, because death card came out here twice. It could be two ancestors that were very significant in this person's life who is very fucking disappointed in them. Especially because like somebody feels as though you were a gift to someone, and the way in which they handled it or handled you was I'm hearing unfucking acceptable. Somebody's favorite word could be fuck. I don't know. That could be a confirmation as far as whoever the two passed over loved ones is, but I'm just hearing unfucking acceptable. Or when it's like when somebody says the F word, like that's when you know that somebody is really upset. Maybe this was a word that somebody never really heard someone say. So when you knew they said that, you knew that like, oh, I fucked up for real. Okay, you can doubt it all you want to. I'm hearing because when I see this doubt, I don't know. It made me say it like that. You can doubt it if you want to. Ooh, I don't know why a lot of people like to test you, collector. Okay, yeah, that was definitely a karmic ass relationship you was in. Definitely. The reason why I feel like this person does this, because it says resentment and triggers perception, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. They resent you for something. But what also triggers this person is the way in which people perceive you, and that triggers them to want to automatically like throw a jab or throw negativity towards you in whichever way that will make you look bad. I'm hearing, what's that trigger fingers? You got Twitter fingers? I don't know. Somebody can be triggered by you as far as like what you do online. I just feel like, you know, however somebody treated you It's a two-way street. However you treated them or whatever, um, whatever the roots, like somebody is not, somebody's not understanding where the root, somebody is doing root work for real. That shit gonna backfire on their ass. They're gonna end up losing somebody in their life. You better fucking stop. But anywho, whoever you had that karmic relationship is, there was a, it's like, what the fuck is the root of the problem? None of however the fuck happened between you guys would have happened if it wasn't for whatever that root was that caused something to grow in the way in which it did. Whether it be built something, because I said tower moments, it's foundations that wasn't built on the best of the foundations. Okay, you could have dealt with this person, they could have cheated on you from, they could have gave you the commitment. That's why they ass so scared to commit to someone else, to whoever this other person is, that think that buying them shit is going to make them love them like they love you. How are you not seeing that shit? Because this is the same type of person. They know whoever this other energy is a very genuine person, especially to be buying motherfucking shit. I know once I get to wanting to buy you stuff, I like you. I like you because I love my money. I work hard for it. So once I get to buying you shit, being reciprocal with you, I like you. I like you a lot. Okay? But this is like somebody, because again, you were that relationship. The karmic relationship teaches you a lot. You were that one relationship that instilled fear in this person as far as the ways in which they act. But this is somebody, again, that still ain't healed, because they accepting the gifts, but in their heart and heart, they don't really want to fucking be there. They don't want to be there. This is somebody who could have cheated on you from the minute they even gave you the relationship title. So now their fear is, if they get into another relationship, a motherfucker cheating, now that even if they probably did do the healing work, by getting with someone, that instant fear is like, is doubt. Like, if I operate, they just feel like once they finally decide to do good, something, their karma is going to come to bite them in the ass. You can't outrun it. If you don't do the healing work. If Big G see that because I mean, he gives us grace, plenty of it. But if he see that you are not trying to heal and do that work, he understands we're not gonna get it on the first try, maybe not the second one. But it's like, all right, cool. I understand. I see where your heart space was when you did try, and I get it. But if you got a dirty heart and you still operating in ways that's selfish, he loved making an example out of people. And I feel like this is what's happening right now. He is definitely making an example out of someone, because as time went on, you actually did heal. And it's like, what the fuck has this person been doing with their life since you've been gone? Since you've been gone. Okay. Blowing kiss. Ooh. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection, returned. I told you, like, whoever this new love is, it's y'all gonna have some like no face, no case type of shit. You see how this balloon is covering the face? It's like, yeah, I'm letting y'all know that I got somebody. You know what I'm saying? I was married now, but it ain't none of your business as to who I'm married to. And what we got going on, and how happy we are, and how I'm getting loved. Because you know, some people that will really feel offended at the fact that like you just don't want to show whoever it is that you're with, but it doesn't mean that you can't. It's like I seen this one post. It said privacy versus secret. It's a difference when you want to keep something private, but you still show like, hey, I'm off the market. I'm happy, but you don't need to know my business. Versus a motherfucker not being there at all. No recollection of like a motherfucker around. That's what this past ex is doing to whoever they're with. They're letting them buy them all this certain type of shit, but post you what? Post your pinky what? It's making me think of, y'all ever seen that video on Instagram of the girl recording her food and her dude was like, he was peeking at the bottom of the table so his face can fit in the frame. This is how somebody feel. They're like, hell no, I'm tired of paying for all this shit and you can't even show the motherfucker that's paying for it. Yeah, it's like that. Because that person is still on karmic shit. Like, this is like somebody, because I'm hearing when I move, you move, just like that. Like, if you pop out with someone, then they will feel a lot better with popping out with someone. But then, even then, they may not, because if, you know, how this person is, I'm hearing that J1 song, and I channeled this in the live I did yesterday of when Mrs. I Got It meets Mr. I Got You. Go and look at that read, because I feel like that goes into whoever this new person is that sees himself marrying you, because the engagement ring did come out too. But I'm hearing, because she's always getting prettier and finer. Like, you just keep looking good, collective. You look better. Like, this person got into a relationship with you because, again, they found you attractive. But in like, it's like you just age with time. What is that expression? Aging like fine wine. Okay. Some of y'all could like to drink wine, champagne. I'm getting, all right. But like, you just keep getting better. Like, you just, shit. You got that grown woman weight on you, or like, feel to you. Some of y'all could have really filled out. Like, you look good, collective. You look good. So this person is like, shit, I don't know what type of person they dealing with, but somebody is like, I can't really show mine. I can't really show mine. Okay, so coffin, yeah. I'm telling y'all, this death energy is for real. I feel like it has a lot to do with whoever is doing like spell work towards you, energetic work to try and cause anything to shift in your life. I'm hearing your ass is grass, Mr. Postman. Okay, somebody can work at the post office. It says new beginning. That was a message to someone. New beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition, tragic ending. Yeah. However, somebody wanted something to go to ruin with you. Oh man, it's like they set themselves up. Paradise is in the reverse. If they wanted to switch destiny swap with you, whatever, and cause you to have the fear that they had and steal your gifts and all this shit in order to live some type of substantial lifestyle, ain't gonna be no paradise. Ain't gonna be one. You really think that you can just energetically steal someone else's energy and live a peaceful life? Who do you think you are? It's making me and my sister, we so goofy. I was laughing, and we were just recently laughing at that one dude that was like, "You're not my dad." You always want to tell me something. I recently seen a video of him all grown up, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, But it's so funny because when he was little and he said that, he had like no teeth in the front, right? And so when they seen a picture of him, he had braces on, and somebody, as I was reading the comments, somebody was like, I just knew he was gonna grow up with braces because he didn't have no front teeth. That was so funny to me. I was just like, people are crazy. Like, people, you may be that type of person where like you may be thinking something or something may swiftly cross your mind, and then like either you or somebody else like ends up saying exactly what it was. Like, that's funny. So maybe that's something with you too. Like, people haven't seen you since you was a young age, and maybe you changed something about yourself. But whatever the change is, or whatever it is that you got new, or whatever, somebody's like, I knew that you would probably be into that, or look like that, or do that since the last time I seen you, right? But with the coffin energy here, I feel like a lot of y'all are really putting endings towards people that instill fear into your plans, baby. You don't got no room to be around anybody that's going to want to try and put some doubt in your shit. Okay, don't eat everybody's cooking, because you don't know what the fuck they're putting in that shit, especially with you being somebody who someone could be intimidated by. People are sick out here. People are sick. Okay? That's why I don't eat nobody cooking. They're like, oh, thank you. Yeah. Trash. But okay. Listen, I do not play around. Not today. It says boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Like I said, somebody is so much in their head about you to where like they talking to anybody that will listen. And I feel like that friend that could have called somebody out, I feel like somebody was really on some like, yeah, not today. Like, I got to put a boundary up. You keep talking about this person and it's not getting anywhere. All we seem to do is sit here and slander and tear this person down and say this or that or whatever. And it's like, that's just not the type of steez that I'm on. So you can find somebody else. It's like, excuse me, can you record me? Find somebody else to do it. Find somebody else to do it. And it's not as though like that friend or something like hates them or doesn't have any type of love for them, but it's just like, bro, like I have to create a boundary because that type of energy I don't want in my life. But what people understand is when you put boundaries up, it really shows, for you to even have to put a boundary up in the first place, shows how comfortable some people are used to overstepping, crossing the line with you, or how they felt like they could cross the line with you. So when you check somebody, but that's the thing, I feel like a lot of you guys energetically check people. You energetically check people. Like I said, you can read a motherfucker down. You dealt so much with people trying to instill fear in you. Once you realize your self-worth, you can easily clock it. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see how you scamming me. I can see what you intimidated by. I can see how me laughing and joking makes you feel a certain type of way. I can see how me merely just showing up makes you feel a way. It ain't no energy like, bitches is dead. You ain't even got to say all of that. What do you want, attention? You feel it. Why do you need the validation of hearing it from a motherfucker? On the real. On the real. You feel it. You know when it's people with this blow and kiss energy, you know what I'm saying? You know when it's people who, even if you're not in their face, you can still feel the love from across the room. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they get the sense of validation of feeling loved by people that's always in their face. That could be a thing here too. Somebody feels the way because like you're not up their ass. And it's like, well, why should I have to in order for you to know that I'm your friend or that I love you or that I care about you? Because they're so codependent on your energy as far as making them feel good. whole time. They need all these 100, 5, 6 people, whatever, around them. But they know they get that feeling of those 5, 6, or whatever people around them in just you itself. Same with love. You dealing with a motherfucker that feel like they need 2, 3, 4, 5 bitches, whatever the case may be. And that's what scared they ass, because when they came across you, they like, I don't need nobody else. Marriage. Mature man, you gonna get somebody here that I'm hearing, what's that song? Better recognize a real woman. What's that song? Some of y'all could be dating somebody who could be like a little nerdy or just very smart, okay? I don't know why. Somebody could wear glasses, but it was so funny. I was thinking this morning, I'm like, why motherfuckers think that just because you got glasses and that you quiet, that you a nerd? Is it the glasses? Is it the braids? No, but what was I about to say? Damn, I lost my train of thought. Some of y'all could have just got your hair braided. But whoever this mature man is, they're going to know exactly what to do with you all across the board. If you pick up what I'm putting down, they're going to know what to do with you. Because I feel like you had some people with that fear energy, they didn't know what to do with you. Or they knew that it was going to require a lot to deal with you. It's so crazy how it's people that like really see how hard you work, how gifted and talented that you are, and just want to take from you with this thief energy. And that's why you keep getting blessed on the back end. You may be wondering like, dang, it was so crazy, y'all, the other day when I had picked up my niece from school. She was like, I want some french fries. So I was like, okay, let's go to A1 Burger, right? That's one of the well-known burger spots in LA. So we go, and I ain't been to A1 since high school days because I went to Shaw. So I'm like, shit, I ain't been to A1 in a minute. I'm like, we already down Vernon. All right, cool. What is it, 40? No, yeah, down Vernon, right? So we pull up to A1, and some people outside, and again, I ain't been in a long time, so I just got my damn Apple Pay, and it's cash only. So I was like, shit. So I was just like, dang. But as soon as I was like, I was like, why am I stuttering? It was so much that happened in that moment though, because there was another woman, okay? I feel like a lot of y'all, because as much as I was trying to bypass talking about that, it kept wanting to come out. That's why my words kept being jumbled. And I feel like is a big energy of y'all standing or sticking up for yourselves, not letting shit just slide. Now, before this encounter with this woman happened, there was another woman who I guess she was trying to check on her order, but I was walking up to the glass to order, but it's kind of like she was trying to walk in front of me to check on her order. And my thing is, even if you had already ordered and you see there's somebody else in line, wait in line to even check on your shit. It's very rude for you to step in front of somebody that you see is about to order just to check on your shit. It was very rude. It wasn't no excuse me or nothing. Had it been one, yeah. But you just bum rushing in front of me, like, no, we ain't finna do that. And I kept walking to the glass. It wasn't like I was gonna allow her, without her not saying anything, excuse me or whatever to me, to deter me from going to where the fuck I was going. You know what I'm saying? And I still was able to order and whatnot. And they gave her receipt or number, and I snatched it. I didn't snatch it, but I grabbed it and I handed it to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta do that. But anywho, when I had told him, I was like, oh, I have a card. Now he put on the glass his finger to read the no cash. I was like, oh shit. I didn't even see that. So the lady, another lady, she was like, I didn't know there was cash only to it. I was like, I ain't been here in a minute. She was like, me either. She was like, how much is your meal? And I froze. I was just like, I was not expecting for her to like ask me that. So I kind of was hesitant on asking the guy. I was like, excuse me. I sound like that girl that was like, can you record me? Yeah, I was like, how much is my bill? He was like, it's 10 something. She was just like, I'll pay for you. She was like, I got $10 on me. I'll pay for your meal. And I was just like, dang, that's crazy. You know, like, and I say that to say this as far as a recent thing that literally just happened a couple days ago. Even though there's people in the background that may want to take from you, God will send the Backstreet Boys. Okay, if you don't know who the Backstreet Boys is, if you're new here, that is God's. That be your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Getting into position to help you from people that try and backhand you. So it's like, all right, cool. You want to take from collective in this way? Let me bless them in this way. It's so crazy, y'all. Y'all really do have like a grandmother watching over y'all. It's so crazy because like this woman that lives across from where we at, she reminds me of my grandmother so much. Like her energy, like her essence. Like it was one time I was sitting in the car, and I think like she's Filipino or something. That could be significant, but she has a grandson, right? And she had, my grandma used to dress, child. If you know, listen, if you knew my grandma, Mrs. put that shit on. Okay, stop playing. First lady, fresh to death. Okay. And so she was dressed in something very beautiful, and she had a grandson there, and he was taking a picture of her, but just how like she was like fixing herself to smile and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, she reminds me of my grandmother. She reminds me of my grandmother. And have y'all ever really, I feel like that be like those confirmations, like, have y'all ever, because I've experienced this a couple of times with somebody that has passed on. You come across someone that looks similar to the person that has passed on. Maybe this is something that happened to y'all recently. Okay, because I do remember when I had went to the gym, and y'all know when Z was here, we used to always go to the gym, right? And it was one time I was heading out, and I was coming in, and it was this dude, I kid y'all not. And I wouldn't even do my boy like that and say that he looked like somebody, even though as much as we used to talk shit and and joke around, he really did look like this guy that was walking in, I was walking out, and I had to really just come in and tell him. I was like, I know this is probably awkward or whatnot. I was like, but my best friend passed away last year, and I said, you look just like him. I had to not send, but look at that love. I had to show him a picture of him. He was like, wow. And I was like, yeah. I went in the car, I cried. I was like, oh my God. That's crazy. But okay, here's the thing though. Because I'm hearing that Cleo Soul song. No, you are love. Even when you don't love yourself. Don't get me to singing my little Beyonce vocals, y'all. Y'all know what song I'm talking about. Know That You Are Loved by Cleo Soul. Okay. I'm getting a lot with that. Whoever this person is that wants to marry you, people, based off of like how well taken care of you are, people are gonna know that you are loved. Even if they don't, if they don't see it, they're gonna know it. The way in which, just your energy, you're gonna just know that people are gonna know that you were being loved the right way. And also, like, y'all could have went to, for me to say I cried in the car, y'all had some fucking bullies around y'all on the rail, probably growing up or whatever that is. You always had a lot of people up against you, right? Y'all could have went to an event. Okay, y'all could have went to an event, and I don't know, man, it's giving that energy of like I picked up earlier with Cash Doll when she was like, man, I can't wait to go home. Like, I can't wait to go. It was giving that. Somebody like could have made someone feel a certain type of way, or because somebody here is very sensitive. They may not, they may have that hard exterior, but they have a soft interior. So somebody must have said, did, or tried to rub somebody the wrong way. And instead of being confrontational, as much as you may have wanted to be, or maybe you did not know how to defend yourself in that way, or whatever, it definitely it caused some emotions to rise up. So maybe that's a confirmation for somebody. It's kind of like, who you think you are? You ain't all that. You gonna cry in the car. And you did. But it's like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It just shows how much of an ugly spirit people really have. And the spaces that you need to get away from. Motherfuckers want to act so hard as if shit don't hurt your feelings. And it do. Because I feel like we've been so desensitized when it comes to shit that is really hurtful. And we disguise it with a joke. We disguise it with, I was just joking, kidding, things like that. When it's really underlining shit. When it comes to people that are not aware of how they make others feel. And that ain't your job to teach them, collective. So, as I was trying to get this hair off, I don't know. I'm hearing like, you give somebody the feeling of like, you like raise the hairs on someone's neck. I keep hearing that song, you give me butterflies inside, inside, inside. Yeah, grounding. Okay, ascending. You give me butterflies. That's so funny. I love when spirit do that. That shit be crazy. So I keep hearing it. Okay, sword of truth. If that was not clear enough for you, it's somebody here. Listen, I ain't even gonna hold you because I know this is probably some new shit for you. But I just strongly feel like it is somebody here to where like they were scared to tap in or try to see whatever it is that this is that I'm doing. Maybe there's somebody that had doubt in their mind. But with the death card here, that quickly ended because evidently, listen, just as well as I have certain gifts to even be, when I come on here and record, I don't even play this shit back because I know I'll be channeling so much shit to where I know to me, it'll probably sound all over the place. But it will hit for who it's hitting for. Okay? You ain't never, some people probably have, but I can't say that for everybody, but you have never seen God's face to your own naked eye. But you believe he is there. He's within all of us. Just as there are gifts within all of us. It's some things that we are not able to do that other people are. That does not just end on a physical level. This motherfucker, I can go and have somebody change my oil and things like that. I don't know how to do it, but they do. Whether they went to school for it or not, or just have a way of being able to just look at a car and just know, and then in their mind, it just makes sense that will go here, that will go there. Stop belittling Big G. He does big things. I'm hearing, we have done great things. Rain down on me. Like, instead of being so doubtful of what you may think is a beautiful thing, now that you have gotten the chance to really see what it is about, educate yourself on the ways, and on how somebody has, I'm hearing, demonized it. Fear? Come on. People can only understand you from their level of understanding. People fear what they don't know. Anywho, grounding energy. All right, stability and security, performance, growth, and endurance. I feel like you have a way of bringing people down from whatever high horses that they be on when it comes to their mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, whatever the case may be. You cause people. I feel like you're like a for me, I want to say caterpillar with this butterfly energy. You are a catalyst to people's growth. In the ways in which you go about living your life, in a way shows people that like you can put the fear aside and use a different way or a different method as far as obtaining whatever it is that you want to obtain. All right, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Yeah, you definitely about to be in a higher level of commitment with this preparing for union. The butterfly. All right, evolving and growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. It's like as soon as you decided that you were really over with this past relationship is when you went through that healing work. You was in the cocoon. You was working on your inner self. Some of y'all really are like getting y'all wings, okay? Somebody can work for the airlines. Somebody is getting their wings, or they want to be a flight attendant. Maybe somebody is just scared and they don't think they probably gonna pass. I don't know what you gotta do, but also too, somebody has a fear of like probably flying. Or leaving something in the past and allowing yourself to embark on whatever this new journey is. It's going to elevate you though. What do they say when it comes to fear? If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough, collective. Because we all have dreams. Every last one of us on this earth, we got a dream in us. But not too many people have the courage in order to put themselves in a position to do or be that. And the ones that do, some people, they go about it by the book, the way in which they're supposed to. And, you have some people that go against the grain and get it however they need to get it. But understand, however it is that you get, how you get, energetically, is going to be felt if it's from a genuine space. Okay? So with this energy here, with this not enough, you intimidate people, collective, because when they see you doing whatever it is that you're doing and you're doing it well, it makes them feel like there's a lack. That's that mirror energy. Because they used to being around people that's just like them. And if they're not just like them, then they're the one in the friend group who is better than them. So it's kind of like, we not the same. We around each other, but we not the same. I'm a little better than you in this aspect. Right? Instantly making people feel as though they need to change something about themselves. They need to do this and do that to stand out and things like that. That is projection. Majority of the time, you don't have to change anything about yourself unless it's those parts that you need to. But I say this to say, sometimes you don't need to change you. You just need to change the environment. You just need to change the friend. You just need to change the person. And when you do that, you'll have a whole different perception. The energy is different. The air is different. You finally be able to feel you can breathe and be yourself, and you ain't got to you ain't got to act outside of you. Because on the real, like, I don't ever want to be in no relationship, no friendship with a family, working with anybody to where I feel like I have to be anybody outside of me. I'm not about to sit here and force, beg, and overextend. Hell no. Because what's for me is going to be given to me. I ain't going to have to do all of that. Just as I'm given another day to live on this earth by Big G, just as he has given me gifts. Once you put yourself in the energy of feeling as though you are deserving, instead of having like a arrogance, without having an arrogance behind it, you will very much so see how deserving you are. The more you tend to what you need to tend to as far as your mission and how you treat other people. It will definitely show you how deserving you are. If you ain't did shit as far as helping a motherfucker, seeing how they doing and things like that, but you feel like you so deserving, again, it's giving that energy of what have you done for me lately? Because motherfuckers can expect a lot of shit. It ain't doing nothing on the back end to reciprocate it. And then when people when people stop, it's like that woe is me energy. Like, I'm not enough, I'm not this and this. No, you actually are. You're not doing enough to keep a motherfucker around. You're not doing enough. People with self-sabotage, and look, ego and fear is on the card too. People will self-sabotage themselves. Like, so quick to operate off of emotions instead of facts. And you end up missing the message. Golly. Gee Whitakers. Something significant with Forrest Whitaker. Somebody could look like Forrest Whitaker. Healing heart. Somebody got lazy eye. I don't know. These are the downloads I'm getting. Don't shoot the messenger. Is this confirmation for you? Okay. Healing, heartbreak, toxicity, and addiction, abusive relationship. Okay. So yeah, for somebody here to be in this not enough energy, it's some healing that they need to do. And you know, oftentimes when people choose to do the healing work, it will cause you to be ostracized, because it is a lot of people that is used to finding comfort in pain. They're used to staying stuck and stagnant in the ways in which they grew up. That's how I've always been. That's how I always talk. Well, there is a better way to do things. It's just you refuse not to. Okay? The chaser, it says fear of abandonment, chasing, codependency. Yeah, this is these people, you know, that 100. They need 100 motherfuckers around them. Because they don't like to be by themselves. That scares them when they have to be by themselves. Because it's like, I doubt that people will probably like me if it was just me. So people like that, they have to create a group of people that's on the same type of shit that they on. So it does not just single them out. Especially people that do nothing but just sit up, talk, gossip, slander people, all of that shit. I mean, what is that? What do they say? Birds of a feather flock together. And then they all gonna be scared to leave each other as friends because they know all the fuck shit that they done said about people and did and stuff like that, in fear that they're gonna be the next one. You see how you set yourself up for some bullshit? On the real. Even if you didn't say shit or do shit and you was just associated with the motherfuckers that was on that shit, you still set yourself up. You still set yourself up. So vet carefully about the certain people that you have coming into your life. And create those boundaries, even when it comes to family. Because, you know, people would feel as though blood is thicker than water. And boundaries can... Look. The boundaries is... somebody likes to put their hands on someone. I was looking at some post, and this dude, he was getting all crazy. He was like, these hands is bisexual. Heavy on the same-sex LGBTQ energy. Okay. Like, what do you mean as a man these hands are bisexual? Boy, you're bisexual. Don't blame it on the hands. Side note, somebody could have seen that their partner looks at same-sex porn. Something like that. Don't blame it on the hands now. Okay? Don't blame it on the hands. Because somebody could have been like, because I'm hearing blame it on the henny. Blame it on the Somebody could have been like, I was drunk. I didn't know. I don't know how that got. No. It was very intentional. Very much so. Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. Oh, I'm telling you, this new love collective. to be so overpouring. Oh my God. This person is going to love your ass. Literally, they could really love your ass. Literally and figuratively. And King of Pentacles, what I say? Unexpected income. This is somebody that's going to be like, I don't know what you got to do, but I'm going to give you this and do whatever it is that you want for it. And also, too, this is the type of person, like, they know that you could be somebody that they may give you stuff. And like, y'all biggest thing when it comes to this person, they want you to, treat yourself. Like, they want you to treat themselves on their expense because they know, like, you work hard. So when this person gives you money, you probably go and always, because they know that you can flip the shit. They already know you about to go and you finna put the money into the business so that shit can last. They already know how your mind works. So this person, it will be the type, it's making me think, what's that one couple? And they are a lesbian couple. Roland, that comedian girl with the locks, the blonde locks, Roland, she be doing like food reviews and stuff like that. But her partner had gave her tickets to Jamaica. Like that, she got her a cake and stuff, and she presented the Jamaica ticket. So this is the way in which this person will give you things. Like, if they give you finances, they know where that's going to go. They know that you're not just going to fuck it off. But when it comes to like you treating yourself, they're going to put the thought in to where you can actually really enjoy yourself. They like, ain't no way, because I feel like somebody could have gave somebody a gift and like could have pawned the shit. Like, it's on, like, they dealt with people like that. Like, I'll buy you a bag and then you go pawn the shit. You don't even appreciate it. You just looking at the price value so you can go and buy some other shit. Or, you know, they could have dealt with somebody like that was not very appreciative. But this person sees, like, you know, maybe they gave you some money or something. They was like, what'd you do with it? I thought you was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You like, your nails ain't done. Wait, what happened? You like, I spent it on the business. I put it back in, all money in. Okay, somebody likes your hustle. Okay, somebody's like, if you don't take that goddamn money and go get your hair done and do this, it's not that you don't keep upkeep with yourself though. Maybe you do these things for do it for yourself. Maybe you can do your own nails, or, you know, again, you're just a hardworking person. Somebody's like, no, go to the lady and have them do it for you. So you don't have to do it. It's not that you don't know how. It's just this person does not. They want you to relax. They want you to relax. I like who this person is. That's the type of person I'm going to have to be with. Because, child, I'm going to always keep putting into my businesses. I will miss going out with the crowd, okay? To make sure I got my shit together when it comes to what I'm trying to do. So you damn right would have to be like, here's some tickets. Like, oh shit. All right. I guess I can't go back on that. Two of Cups. Ooh, collective. This is unconditional love. The High Priestess with your spiritual ass. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords, okay? So, there is somebody here that was kind of slow on their feet when it came to being, because you got a King of Pentacles here, but it's a Knight of Pentacles, okay? With the Five of Pentacles, that's like a financial despair, and the Two of Swords. Somebody probably did not want you to see that. King of Wands, they probably look good. They know how to put that shit on, but they don't really got nothing going on. It's giving that. It's giving that. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? Because I already know who the King of Pentacles is. This is the one that actually wants to marry you. They want to take you off the market with this thief energy. They're like, yeah, I'm taking this. This is mine. Mine. Who is this Knight of Pentacles energy? This is a long ass read today, y'all. Y'all getting a good one. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? The Death card. Oh my God. I'm getting two energies with this. Okay, so this could be somebody that you could have been talking to who probably looked as though that they were on your level, but they really wasn't. But maybe they portrayed themselves to be, or maybe this is why this person was slow to commit, because they were trying to get their finances together. So with the Two of Swords, like, this person could have been, again, this is that person that was like, ooh, it's going to require a lot to be with this person. A lot of what I don't have. Somebody feels like you was like out of their league. Okay. Now with this other energy that I get, whoever this other person is that was slow to commit to you, that had you around for a long time and never really wanted to fucking marry you, they're experiencing financial despair. And it's given, I won, I what? I lost. It's given like this motherfucker feel like they lost something valuable. All because they was dragging their feet. Now with the Two of Swords, now they want to try and create blockages and endings. The Death card, the World, Four of Pentacles. And now motherfuckers wondering why they got to hold on to their money. Why they got a penny pinch. Because whoever this lover is, this is somebody who is not only going to, I seen this one picture and it was said, y'all are equally yoked in ways that balance each other out. They never really dealt with somebody who was as affectionate or caring or so hands-on with occupation, right? With them. So that does something to them on an emotional standpoint. And you probably, just as with this person, when you needed something from that past karmic relationship, that motherfucker didn't have shit to give you. They couldn't help you. And not that you was in that relationship for finances. It was just like, damn, like, you see I'm working and shit like that. And you don't even feel as though you want to help get some shit from off of my back. Or at least support or put into what you see I constantly work towards. But with this other person that actually does want to marry you, though, they have the finances for that. And they see you in the way in which you was trying to get this past person to see you. For me to speak on whoever that Knight of Pentacles is, that Death card, and I'm trying to tell you. What's that song I'm hearing? All Around the World. All around the world. All around the world. I can't even get the other damn lyrics. I just hear that part. Queen of Cups. I'm hearing, cause I done searched, I done found, and it's hard to find another shorty like mine. Oh, sorry, collective. Okay, my phone died. I hope it still picks up. But whoever this new person is, they like, yeah. If I even post a picture, they gonna be on it. But like I said, they gonna post that thigh though. They gonna post that thigh. They gonna be like, listen, it's something over here. I got me one. I got me one. Okay. Let's get some spirit messages and then we're gonna be out of here, y'all. It is a pretty damn long read. Where did that deck go? Oh, wrong one. Hold on, y'all. Let me separate this. Somebody's trying to make time for you or room for you or something like that. Somebody like you. They like, what I gotta do to get this ball rolling? What I gotta do to get the ball rolling? Because they already know where they see themselves being when it comes to you. They like, this is wifey. This is hubby. So what I gotta do? What I gotta do? Let's get some spirit messages and then we is out of here. All right. Perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phase in your life can shift. One change after another, you are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself, okay? So, something surrounding death, okay? It's more so speaking from having an appreciation for people that are in your life, because we only get one life. We only get one life, collective. So while we on here day by day, carefully dissect the people that you have around you, the things that you're doing, and things like that, because it all contributes in some way, shape, or form. When it comes to love, if you want love, or you have a fear towards love, then get to the root of it. Why is that? What is it that I have to do in order to change that aspect of myself? How can I heal and work through that so that my tomorrow will be a lot better? And you never know. I'm hearing slow motion is better than no motion. It will, by you even having those type of thoughts towards you wanting to fix it, it's still a step. It's still a step, because some people are delirious or delusional, as people say, and it's still stuck in some type of mindset that they have, and they so far in it to where they don't want to deem themselves as wrong. How you moving, how you operating, how you doing people is wrong, but you're so used to being that way, and you've created a community of people or friends that are like that as well. It is foreign when a motherfucker say, hey, that's wrong, when you're so used to being around people that's like, oh, that's right, right, exactly. Like, no, bitch, you're wrong. You're wrong. And it's hard to be that friend when it's just you, the one that be like against whoever else, to be like, yeah, no, that ain't cool. But that should just show you the type of people you don't need to be around if motherfuckers don't like to be held accountable. It says your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. Okay? You could be collective. Y'all could have some type of events going on, or by you hanging around a certain type of group of people is blocking you from having certain type of events. Maybe you feel as though if you don't associate with these people that you won't have any, but no, you will, just with better people. Just with better people. But Big G need to see that you're willing to step away from this crowd, even if there's a benefit for you. Is given the girl that got the little teddy bear behind her back, and Big G got the big one. It's giving that energy. Like, I got something bigger for you, but you gotta let go. You can't heal in the same place in which you were hurt at. That's what I'm getting. I'm hearing it's gonna be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? It's gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright, collective. Don't have no doubt. Stick with that thought of everything is gonna be alright. Because then you're going to learn how to look at every situation, good or bad, with solutions. Okay? Don't allow negative emotions to fester. Yeah? If you are feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. Okay? Going back to that energy I was getting of somebody crying in the car. You know what I'm saying? You have every right to feel however that you needed to feel, and to release it in whatever way, in a healthy way that you needed to release it. Okay? At least you are able to acknowledge the fact that, hey, what that person said, what that person did, or whatever did not make me feel good, and because I am a human, I do have feelings. Okay? Now, when it comes to, it says, instead of fighting your feelings, go with them. Fighting, right? You can still get your point across in a graceful way. Don't just not speak up for yourself at all, but there is a way to healthily check a motherfucker. There is a way. And with that, it takes some healing. You know what I'm saying? Because when people say and do things that trigger us, you know, it can come off offensive. Like, wow, that's really how you think. But when you learn to turn or change your perspective with things, you really just figure out and see that people are just unhappy within themselves. So they just, you know, it's like alchemizing that. Like, dang, you must really see something in me. The enemy does not steal from empty houses. Come on. He doesn't. Why even waste the time? That's why motherfuckers don't got nothing to say about losers, because it's like, you're there and I'm here, according to them, right? But when you get a little bit to where a motherfucker think that you are close to them, oh, that's where it starts to show. That's where it starts to show. So don't even trip, collective. It comes included. It comes included. Just like your gifts. They come included inside of you. Alright? So I love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one.